Cowpeas are one of the most important legume crops in arid and semi-arid regions of sub-Saharan Africa. It is an important source of protein for resource-poor farmers and is consumed both as a grain and as a vegetable in the drier regions of East Africa, where diets tend to heavily rely on starchy foods such as millet, sorghum, maize, and cassava. Despite its importance, cowpeas yields in Uganda are low, averaging about 500 kilograms per acre. There are many reasons for the low cowpeas yield in Uganda. Some of these include growing low-yield local varieties, lack of seed of improved varieties, attacks by pests and diseases, and use of poor agronomic practices. However, in this video, we will help farmers improve cowpeas productivity by giving them information on the recommended practices for growing, maintaining, and harvesting cowpeas. We will share the best practices on how to do everything from using the right kind of seeds to preservation methods of the harvested vegetable. Let's start with seed selection. Ensure that the quality of seed is good, be of uniform size, color, and shape. It should be free from foreign matter such as weed seed and chaff and diseases. Using quality seeds ensures high seed emergence, a faster growth rate, drought, pests and disease resistance, and uniform maturity. If there is uncertainty about the seed quality, a farmer can conduct a germination test. This will determine whether the seed you plant will sprout well. To do this, get a sample of seeds from the top, middle, and bottom of the bag. Mix them up and select 100 seeds. Put the 100 seeds in a container of water for 24 hours. Then, wrap the seeds in a soaked cotton cloth and tie the cloth to a stick. Tilt the stick, then water the cloth 3 times a day. After 48 hours, untie the cloth bag and count the number of seeds that have fully germinated. If at least 85 of the 100 seeds have both the shoot and root emerged, then it is a high-quality seed and is suitable for planting. If less than 85 seeds, plant more seeds per hole. If less than 40, discard all the seeds because they will result in very poor yields. Cowpeas grow well on free-draining soils. On steep land, soil erosion control measures like terracing should be put into place. Cowpeas should be grown in fertile loam soil, preferably in close proximity to home and away from tree sheds. Plow the field for the first time. Do a second plow if the field still has big soil clods, and finally, harrow the field to a fine tilth. Now the field is ready for planting. Since cowpeas are planted by direct seeding, plant a maximum of 3 seeds in each hole, 50 centimeters between rows and 20 centimeters between plants at a depth of 1 centimeter. After the seedlings emerge, thin them to leave only 2 strong plants per hole. Apply fertilizers if the soil is not fertile. Organic fertilizers are encouraged, although inorganic ones like NPK can also be used under advice from an agricultural extension worker. Place the fertilizers in a previously made hole, cover the fertilizer with little soil, then drop seeds and cover lightly. At 2 to 3 weeks after germination, it becomes necessary to weed and thin out excess weak plants. Good quality thinned plants can be sold or consumed as a vegetable at home. Cowpeas are liked by many pests. The most common pests include aphids, spotted cowpea pod borer, and flower thrips. These destroy leaves, flowers, and pods, causing yield loss. These can be controlled using a pesticide. Birds destroy seedlings and fresh pods. These should be scared away using scarecrows. The most common diseases include fungal leaf spot, bacterial blight, and viruses. They can be controlled by growing improved varieties. For use as a vegetable, cowpeas is harvested about 3 to 4 weeks after planting. Here, a whole plant is uprooted, or some tender leaves are plucked off, leaving 3 to 4 leaves and a bud to prevent the plant from dying off. Mature pods turn yellow before eventually turning brown when fully dry. These should be harvested by hand picking, and this should be done in the morning, then spread in the sun for further drying. Drying should be done on a clean surface or a tarpaulin. Cowpea grains are sufficiently dry when they make a cracking sound when bitten between the teeth. Dried pods of cowpeas can be stored or threshed. Threshing is done by beating dry pods on a clean floor or a tarpaulin, then winnowed to remove chaff. Dry grains are sorted to remove shriveled, diseased, and broken grains. These are placed in bags, sealed, and stacked on wooden pallets. Preferably, dry cowpea grains should be stored in airtight PICS bags.